Yeah, that's crazy. You got a little pre-production. You saw some things you wasn't really wasn't supposed to see. It's all good. There's a degree, a element of surprise. As Tony Stark heart glowing in the dark. I don't know why. The clouds in the sky seem so gray and blue at the same time. Seems like you choose your own hue. That means color or short for Huey P. Newton. What's that? I smell a rat or something smell fishy. Like a cat that doesn't floss. I'm lost, it's okay. I got the coordinates above all. Dr. MLK JR himself gave me the memo. Fishing wasn't kidding, something I could smell. Just cause it was old metal, old well, rusted, busted. Like pipe shouldn't have no water in it. Bad advice. They should keep some liquor or some beer, clearly dark, and I'm outta here. Freestyle fresh, hit this mark, and that's the best we can ask for in this situation. I ain't really in the mood to record, but I made a commitment. I said every day, except Sunday. Today, well, Monday a holiday. Split the difference, get the half freestyle, half episode. Guess I'm in the zone for now, so I'm gonna leave it right at I'm out. Or I'm in. Depending on how you look at it. What's up? I told somebody earlier, I was like, man, today's vlog's gonna be hard to do. See, the lighting. Daughter could wake up anytime. Son could wake up. The lights could go out. Something could happen. I'm alone with the kids, taking a risk. But you gotta record, right? Even if it's a holiday. I told somebody earlier, I said it's gonna be hard to do because of the logistics. But also because the timing's been off. And you know what I mean. It's been off. No good deed goes unpunished. That's what I put. Too long for a title, obviously, but as a subject, that was on my mind earlier, and I was like, well, that's depressing. Happy what? This is episode 12. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday. It's a bank holiday. It's an official national holiday. Shout out to everybody who was taught that he led a movement whose focus was nonviolence. Yeah, if you like that. If you still are enjoying that narrative, shout out to you, and shout out to people who may entertain other possibilities. But yeah, I think be good to people, do unto others as you would have them do to yourself. The golden rule. That's some good advice, right? I think I first heard it. Somebody said they heard it in the Bible, then I looked it up in the Bible and it was there, so it was verified. I was like, okay, golden rule. I get it. Probably had some little clever wordplay. Oh, what's the silver rule? Shut up, read it. But it's so flawed. Like, it's so helpful to start, but it's so flawed because like the things that you want people to do to you, you literally have no idea if that's exactly how they want you to treat them. So that creates all types of hurdles and high jumps and obstacles to clear communication, right? So that's what was on my mind. So frustrating, just back to back, like sequential, multiple parties. I'm the common denominator. I had that many failed interactions. What was it? Own it. Oh, this is embarrassing. So TED Talks, right? Somebody asked me, Shout out to my friend Melissa. Hope you're doing well. Um, she posted something like, what is a TED Talk? Am I missing something? Why are these so popular? Why do I keep hearing about it? And, you know, I knew about it from before, but just think about it now. If you're discovering TED Talks, it's like, it could be anybody. Andrew Schultz. Shout out to Andrew Schultz. Dope. Like, he worked the system. Like, he is qualified, for sure, to do a TED Talk. Would he ever get to the main stage at TED in wherever, in NorCal, in the Bay Area, where it's like, what, I don't know, is it $15K for a ticket? Technology, education, design, freestyle fresh. Yeah, it's crazy. And now it's like, if you just put up a red X anywhere, you could have a TED Talk on YouTube, and some of them are whack. Like, some of them are just like people with day jobs that just never got to try stand up, and they're like, ooh, I could give a speech about, I'm an expert in, LASIK eye surgery, and I got some jokes, and nobody seems to want to hear my jokes. So I bet if I'm on stage talking about some real shit, I have to listen to my jokes. But some of them are amazingly transformative and insightful content. That being said, the brand's been watered down, is my point. It was very long-winded. I apologize for that. I saw one by Mel Robbins. I think it was on a playlist. I forget. It was very, motivation, entrepreneurship, something. Like, it was a very specific thing I was looking for. And it boiled down to, you make the choice, and in 5 seconds, if you execute the choice, it's going to happen. But if you let it 5 seconds go past, then you give your mind, your monkey brain gets a chance to weigh in, and it's gonna be 50-50. We don't know how it's gonna work out, but if you, before 5 seconds, you make a decision, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and by 5, you should have completed or started that action that you said. For me, it was get out of bed, right? For me personally, for you, it could be stop smoking cigarettes, stop smoking the Juuls, the pods. I don't know, whatever you're trying to do. But if you make the decision and execute it in 5 seconds, you can't fail. And I watched it. I enjoyed. She was a good presenter, right? I guess she has a show. Did she get Dr. Phil's spot or Steve Harvey's spot? I have no idea. Only time, I hate when people say this. They sound so self-righteous. I don't watch television. I do not watch the telly at all. I'm one of those people. But by that I just mean I watch digital content on my phone. Like, I still watch just as much, distracting content, but no commercials. I figured out a hack. No commercials. So that's dope. But when I'm loading Netflix to get to the kids' programming, sometimes I'll see whatever the channel was, and I saw Mel Robbins had a talk show. Shout out to her. Like, that's dope. From my far away goggles, I was like, oh, she has an engaging TED Talk. I watched the whole thing, and I was like, it's kind of bull. It's real shit, kind of bullshit. But I was digging it, right? I thought she was related to Tony Robbins. She's not. And even if that's part of the appeal, I forgive it totally. She over-delivered, and it works. It works, right? I would say you have to do it 5 times in a row, the 5-second thing, on things that you're like, not powerless over, but it's hard. If you do that 5 days in a row, 5 seconds, do it. Whatever it is, like, the top 5 things that you don't want to do. Drink a gallon of water, a lot of people's goal. Go to the gym, right? Get up to go to the gym, right? Finish work on that big, massive project thing that you have, right? Whatever you gotta do, bro. The clock is ticking. Ooh, wait, a freestyle fresh at the end. I want something to drink. I spilled half my ginger ale. I spilled half of it. That was unfortunate. 1, 2. What the heck? Whoa, why? Oh, where's the other one? See, I had this one before. It's dope, no doubt. I'm looking for a different one though. You feel me? What's this? What is it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Did I write it? Does it matter? Why are we here? Why are we gathered? Everybody ask the congregation. Never. They just feed it to you like it's gruel, oatmeal, eggs and toast, bacon and a little bit of honey glazed ham. Everything mimosas, give a damn. Go to brunch, $8 for eggs. I don't like to eat things with legs, I've decided. But I was started right just because all my neighbors like to buy they shepherd's pie ingredients at the local butcher. If I didn't trick you, then I didn't hook you. And I don't owe you for your lip work. You can make anything but the check pass. The glass, the class, everything between of it should be disease-free, clean, and readily available. You will run a pedestal already, so you started with advantage, and you still steady tripping, looking at me for a confession. That isn't coming, bumming out like Phil Drummond, hoping that his two black kids turn out to be something. Rapper or ball player, they entertain the hell out of me. So what's the matter with y'all? You don't see the vision. I'm involved every single task. I administer it, or at least I delegate. Fill the part of their heart that they wouldn't figured out. With the X-ray vision, I got a technique, bring it together like, yeah. What's the last good thing that you seen on television versus content on your phone that fill up your days for whole afternoons? And need I go on? Tell me where the eyeballs are, and I'll be gone like a little bit of crystal left at a crystal ball. Turning sand at midnight, Santa's still waiting for the perfect time to put you down in the notebook. One line a day. Think of all the things you filled up and poured out. Yeah. Carpenter cup, made of wood, and it probably should be empty to let air dry. Yeah. 54 extra refill on the side. Kind of a scam, but we can move on. Lamb and beef combo. Where did you go? You're up in there. Did the backflip. The dude before me said that's a cool trick, so I tried and I studied it. Only did the high for ollie ever. I hurt my wrist, my ankle, probably at the same time. I met a couple cool people, so I just never left the line. Never got my lunch money took. Nobody ever stole my books, but they did steal my money just in exchange for some credits. Got a diploma, edit that, take it out, put it on the second page. Degree, wow, those age like the wine from the year you was born. Shit, I wouldn't drink that for a cheap thrill on NBC. Ask Joe Rogan, ask any interviewee. It's a trip, ain't it? I'm sitting here looking, wondering why it's outdated, courageous information is stuck like glue in the pages of the history book. Took without a problem, took without a question. Martin was not violent, X was the problem, so they went up and shot him. Come on, why? Happy Martin Luther King Day, fellers, family members. See you tomorrow. Love. Dude, don't let this drop. Please don't. Oh, shit. He let it drop for a reason. I guess the tears brewing meant it was the season. The start of the war finish or a turn into something else. Basically a rebirth, the phoenix, the cocoon. I was born in a room full of lights and the moon was telling me that I need nothing but sunlight. Little fog covered manna with the dew's still drying. It's a perfect afternoon, and I'm still just frying at my balloon ride. I am so fly. You couldn't pay me have a whole crew with staff and cargo that's live than everybody that should have been more qualified to be the driver, but the timing suited something otherwise, so I just sit back and hypnotize myself with thoughts in abundance. Everything is clear, just like above 10,000 feet. Look the other way if you're gonna vomit. Give you a little bag. Shit, don't even hold the stack, so I'm cool with that unless it's hundreds. The nigga hold a cool T-Rex. You got vomit in it. Tell me why you didn't get a duty-free bottle to haul next to your destination. Don't pay the tax, hopefully don't cop for no inflection, cause you got a driver and you got a rider and everything supplied was wired ahead of time. I survived off of like instinct and energy from my neighbors, anybody I come in contact with. Like a Zazel from the Denzel movie. How many Z's can I create? ZZ, holla at Uncle Snoop Dizzle, Trizzle. The year is 20 Twizzle. Man, it was just 1999 from my memory. Damn, got a lot of lake spaces or redacted portions. You can read the whole thing if you wanna pay $20.99. That's $20.99 every month for your peace of mind. But you act right now, 1K, no questions, check cleared, yeah. And that's the difference between a must be nice and a custody, yeah. Say it twice, Batman with the V, Batman gonna be, dopest producer in the game. Wonder where he from, wonder what that is given name. Does he have a Christian one? Will be buried next to his father, his uncle, his granny, his son. Connected to the earth, different like a worm to the casket. Think of the castings, everything the backyard is made of. Wonder why the fruit tree grows and the abundance is paid for by the souls of the previous nations. I'm devious, I'm thinking about something that's cool, evil, Khalil-ish, califragic, LSPocious, dope-ish, that's spit every night somewhere, some corner. Hopefully they get it nice and levels is perfect. But if it's no engineer paid for, then it's not there. They are kind of lazy, or they are kind of booked, or they forgot to take fresh advice, get their price up. Yeah, and that's what we do here. It's not fair, but at least it's clearly communicated. You can come here broke, joke, no educated, cool, sedated, waking up from a bad decision. We all been there, admit it. Yeah, cycles repeating. It's like typewriter convenient, the ribbon run out. Soon as a good idea start flowing, when it's raining, it's pouring. But when that's not, as dry as fuck. Lotion is on sale. Buy 5, get this little cart. Means you'll be back next time. I could tell you habits for your bingo. I do marketing for a living. Perfect timing, rhyming. Every situation is different. You gotta navigate it. GPS and Siri and Alexis can't save you. But it's cool because somebody that paid for the warranty made you. They have you believe redemption and a little temptation, avoidance. Don't stand on a fault when everything before here fell apart. Why not? Yeah, take chances. Get paid off. Get paid in advance, but always get paid in full. Because fractions is a reason that math is used for taxes, and yeah, call it alchemy because they turn your hard work to casualties in the shape of precious metal. Yeah, every single endeavor. Good night. See you tomorrow. Happy MLK Day. Tell me something you learned new this weekend.